It's Noel from obviously Fight Talk, and I'm joined with the apprentice Alan Philpott, who's just come off a defeat to Tom Duquesnoy. It's a cliche when there's a great fight that there's no loser in this. Alan, I can say I've watched you fight a long time, and we done a list, and you commented on Facebook about the best fighter outside the UFC in Europe, and you said I'm not in it. Duquesnoy, if I beat him, I get number one. Yeah. Rob, we're gonna have to rewrite that list. Alan Philpott in defeat. That was a phenomenal performance. What's your thoughts just fresh off the fight?
Well, now I've sort of calmed down, all the adrenaline dumps settling in and that. I've spoke to everybody, family, friends and fans, and nobody can be more positive. Tom himself, he gave me a hug in the cage and he looked at me in the eyes and says, honestly, I didn't think you were that level. To hear that from the number one guy in the world, it just proves that I can fight at the best in the world and hang in there. Then we had a great fight. It was tit for tat. I did feel at edge the first round. He caught me in the second, and at the end of the day, it's MMA. It is what it is.
First round, the crowd were just enthralled. Like, I was surprised. I said it to Tom when I interviewed Tom. Was he surprised at the reaction he got from the crowd? Were you surprised by the reaction you got from the crowd? It was because, in a way, it was almost like Rocky, where the villain walks out and he gets booed. People were booing you as the villain, but by the end of it, people were on their feet applauding. So you won them over. But were you surprised by the reception when you were coming out?
Well, I actually only heard today that Tom had sold as many tickets as me, so I was expecting a great atmosphere, and as you can see, that atmosphere was unbelievable. When I looked out, they were right, it was just all Toms, and 15 rows right behind them was all mine, so it was unbelievable. I love all that. Then the atmosphere, it gets it going, it creates more hype, people watch that, catches more attention, so I know it's nothing personal in the day, they're cheering for their man, so that's what it is.
But that first round, you mentioned you think you won it. I give you 10-9 on the card. It would be a very close 10-9. 2 years landed, close. But I honestly think as much as he talked about it was the rookie belt and stuff. Now Tom did explain to us that he thinks that was more just his lack of English. He wasn't saying it disrespectfully, but he fucking learned fast that, you know what I mean. He wasn't in there with a gimme. Like, you came off your last fight with Blackwell,
Roadrunner.
Smackwell Roadrunner, yeah. That's what I said. I said Philpott will have no problem with his cardio here because he's just done like 15 minutes of heavy cardio chasing him around the cage. But look, you got in there with what you said, one of the best guys in the world. And I was standing beside Glenn watching the fight, and I was there. Me and Rob were talking, and Glenn was just answering us. And man, you just looked. You looked like you belonged at the top of the food chain.
I felt it, I honestly did. Like I say, I came from the best gym in Northern Ireland under Rodney Moore. Everybody knows Rodney, what he's done for the sport, and now I've tried to spread the rings a bit and try and get a bit more knowledge. I'm only 24, I'm young. That's what my 41st fight.
People forget that. I've heard your name for years,
exactly.
And I'm expecting, I'm 36, and I'm expecting Philpott's got to be retiring soon. What age is he?
People call me journeyman and all because I win one, lose one, whatever. I'm only getting started. That's not the end of me. Like I said, I've just fought the best guy outside the biggest promotion in the world, UFC, Bellator, whatever, and I've just proven that I can hang in there. He caught me nice and got the choke, and
could have went the other way. It was that type of fight. You could have been the guy that landed that shot. You did hurt him at the start. It was this second round. It was a bit of a.
I remember catching him that upward elbow again. In the first round, and I seen him wobble on then the hook as well, and I seen the wee cut in his eye, and I thought, I did think it was going to put him away, and maybe that's.
Did you get a chance to see the finish?
I haven't even seen the fight back yet. To be honest, I've been bombarded by everybody, and it's humbling as well because everybody has been so positive. And the feedback's been great, but I'm looking forward to seeing back just to see me errors and.
But watch it back as well. As much as that cliche of nobody loses, watch it back because it was a phenomenal performance. And come here, not many do it. The balls come into the media room and have a chat about it after. I can't wait to see you back in there because. I've said it the last couple of times I watch a fight. You see you're evolving. You've talked about it in training. It's a new Philpott every time. We're gonna have to drop that apprenticeship because.
You're always learning. At the end of the day, apprenticeship. You're always learning it. When this trade, you're always learning it. You can never master it. Plus, I don't know anybody else called that name, so I like to be different.
Come here, phenomenal. And it's a congratulations in defeat, but no such thing.
We go again, don't we?
We'll get you back and obviously Fight Talk, and we have a good match as well.